And good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? Hope you had a wonderful first week and enjoying the new Choir of One auto rifle that we got last week in the first week of episode Echoes. It is time for the weekly update for week 13 of this episode. So, first off, don't forget it is the Blessings of Blades mini event, I guess we should call it, where the heavy ammo recharge is active in playlist activities such as strikes, nightfalls, gambit, relic, in Crucible, and seasonal activities. So if you want to hammer out some of your heavy weapon seasonal challenges or anything else that revolves swords, this is a great week to get that done. But as per usual, let's kick it off with our core playlist rotators, shall we? Alright, starting off in the Vanguard playlist, our weekly Night Grandmaster is the Insight Terminus over on Nessus, where we'll have increased Vanguard rank as well as double Nightfall rewards. So if you want to get good drops on the weapon this week, now is a good time to farm it out. Also in the strike are Unstoppable and Barrier Champions, so make sure you're equipped to go against those. For those interested in what the weapon is, I will have it linked in the description below, as I do not have information on my hand at this moment. Alright, over in Crucible, we have Relic as well as Sparrow Control. And again, don't forget, in Relic, you'll have the heavy ammo recharge is active in this for your swords. So, and it's the only Crucible playlist that is active for. Alright. For our rotators, starting off with our raid, it is King's Fall this week. So if you still need a touch of malice, this is a great week to farm it out. Our dungeon is the Ghost of the Deep. So if you're still looking for a navigator, once again, great week to farm it out. And the exotic mission this week for the Star-Crossed, my apologies, for the crapple weapon in that bow in that activity. Alright. Over in the ℕ𝕚𝕚𝕚, the weekly co-op mission is the Descent. Reminder, in order to do these, it has to at least be you and one other player, as there's an enemy and two nodes that require being shot at the same time. So make sure you have teamwork to do that. And then your matchmaking overthrow is currently in the Blooming. Right. Now our daily lost sector for today until reset tomorrow on Wednesday is over here in the Cistern, and it's the Conflux with Barrier and Unstoppable Champions. And then over on Neptune, lastly, your terminal overload for the week is over in Ashma Park, with the current daily Vex Incursion Zone being in Zephyr Concourse. Alright, that is it for your rotating activities within Destiny. Now let's dive into our weekly challenges. Don't forget, it is week 2 of episode 1 Echoes in Act 3. And as well, excuse me, and, oh, my apologies, I'm getting blood. But let's go ahead and dive into the season challenges, shall we? Ooh. I do apologize for that. So first off, we have Core Variables 2, complete Act 3 Part 2 of a Rising Course. We have Research and Development 8, complete the research quest for Specimen ID NES008. Aggressive Exploration 4, complete the episode Exotic Mission Encore Weekly Challenge. Soloist, use the Choir of One obtained from the Exotic Mission Encore to defeat targets. Bonus progress is gained in the episode Echoes Exotic Mission Encore. Europa activities. On Europa, earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events, and lost sectors, much like the previous ones from earlier this season. Last Rites. Get ability to get final blows in Crucible, Gambit, or Vanguard. Bonus progress is granted for Guardian final blows. Echoing performance. Defeat Guardians in Crucible or Gambit with auto rifles, hand cannon, sidearms, sniper rifles, or swords. So, great week to get that done with the Blessing of Blades. Earn bonus progress for sword final blows. Then we have Bank, Kill, Repeat. Earn points by banking motes, defeating blockers, and defeating guardians and gambits. And then lastly, the Darkest Nightfall. Complete any Nightfall strike on advanced difficulty or higher. Bonus progress is granted for completing Nightfalls above advanced difficulty. And I believe Grandmaster auto-completes it, if I remember correctly. Alright. Lastly, let's dive into the Eververse store. Reminder, I only cover the things that are purchasable with Bright Dust and not silver. So starting off with, on the front page, don't forget to grab your weekly Bright Dust for 350 Bright Dust and save it or use it, up to you. We then have the Stargazer emote from Season of the Deep. The ℼ𝕚𝕚 boots from Curse of Osiris for Warlock. The Hourglass Projection from Chosen. Then we have the Byzantium Lotus shader from Dawn. We then have the Carbon Blood shader from Season of the Hunt. On the Bright Dust page, we start off with the Suffocated Spy emote from episode ℕ𝕚𝕚𝕚. The Standout Pose emote from Seraph. The Roaring Primeval Sparrow, based on the Witherhoard exotic weapon from Season of the Witch. The Synchrotron Ghost Shell from... I am drawing a blank, my apologies. The Jovian 9 ship from Echoes. The Lost Found weapon ornament for Kvostov from Echoes. Then the Clue Projection from Seraph. Alright. We then have the Smashing Success shader from Forsaken. The First Light shader from Opulence. The Carbon Blood shader, which we saw on the first page from Season of the Hunt. The Copper Brand shader from Season of the Hunt as well. Depending on what you're wearing, it makes you look like a bee. We then have the Hive Arrival Transmat effect. The Ceratile Neutrino Transmat effect from Drifter. And then lastly, the Renewal entrance from Echoes. Alright, that is it for week 13 of episode Echoes. I will not be live this evening with Destiny 2, sadly, as I'll be streaming a brand new game from Behavior called The Casting of Frank Stone. It's a single player narrative, so if you'd like to come check that out, I'll be live around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. But as for any Destiny streams, I'll be coming back to Destiny next week with the final week of the act for Echoes at around 5 p.m. as well. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful week. Enjoy the Blessing of Blades mini event, and I will see you next video, okay? Goodbye.